Um, all righty then. Hello, sir. How are you, man?
I'm fine.
That's
And
good.
you?
I'm pretty good too, man. Thanks for asking and thanks for for helping me. Like for real.
No
Thank you.
problem.
Nice.
No
All,
problem.
all right, sir. So your hair looks nice.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you think so?
your hair looks nice because it's long, so it gets some shape. It looks like mine, man. It's looking good.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's
I've already had my hair grow up. Did you ever try this? And last year my hair was pretty long, but I have to cut.
you had a haircut. Why did you have
Yeah.
you had to have a haircut? It was necessary.
Yeah, it was how can I say this? It was difficult to be with a long hair. It was problematic, and when you are with a long hair, you should help your hair. You should take it out. You should look your hair and wash, and it's difficult. It's uh, cansativo.
I
I
understand.
forgot.
It's tiresome.
Started, yeah,
It's
yeah,
tiresome.
tired son.
Tiresome. I know you have to take care of your hair and it takes you a lot of time, right? And during the
Yeah,
week, in normal days, you don't have a lot of time to take care of your hair, right?
yeah,
I got it,
yeah.
sir. I understand. My hair is not so long now. It's kind of long. I'm gonna just show you as an example how long it is. I think you can see how long it is. It is very long now. I think. Look.
It's very long.
But me, I'm liking it because in the past years, in the past few years, I used it to use my hair just short and have haircuts just in the short style. But now in the isolation, I'm letting it get long, and man, I'm like it because I can shape it. And just with the natural oil of the hair, I don't need to wear anything, I don't need to use products, just the natural oil. So I don't use shampoo every day. I just use it like once a week, and it's fine, man. It's fine. It's not dirty. I'm liking it. Kind of liking it.
Hey, it's good. You have a nice haircut. Your style, your hair. I I think
My
it's a pretty hair.
Thank you, man. My sister, she helped me just to cut the basics here, but here, like on the sides and up here, I'm letting it grow because I don't know, man. I'm liking this style. Maybe I'm gonna let it grow and I'm gonna use it longer. I think.
Is she able to do haircuts?
No,
Because she did it.
actually, it wasn't a haircut. I gave her my shaving machine, and she just helped me
Okay.
here, like just the details, just a little bit of hair off. So it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't that difficult, but of course I needed help. I couldn't do it myself.
Yeah.
But your sister, she does it for you,
So
right?
yeah, she does. She use navalha. I forgot Gillette. So
Razor,
it's difficult.
razor.
Razor. Yeah, razor.
Nice.
She used razor, and it's difficult. At
And
the first time, I wasn't confident about her, so it was difficult to me too. So, but
she,
now she's pretty good.
who is the hairdresser? Is it your father or your mother? Something like this, right?
Yeah, my father.
Nice, nice. So in your house, your father gives you haircuts, right?
Yeah, always, all my
Always,
life.
and of course you trust him.
Yeah, of course.
But Susanna, she knows a little too,
Knows, yeah,
and she learned this with your father.
yeah. And she, how can I say this? She tried this with me,
All
so
right,
I was an experiment.
all right. In this case, Leandro, we don't say experiment. We say guinea pig.
No,
Yeah, I
Guinea
was her
pig.
guinea pig. And what's a guinea pig? It's this experimental animal. It's the animal we make experiments with. So, in this case, guinea pig in Portuguese is porquinho da Índia. Because many experiments are made with them, guinea pigs.
Okay, okay. I was a guinea pig.
Yeah, it was a guinea pig. But so the last haircut was Susanna's haircut.
Yeah,
It looks good, man. It
it
looks
was.
fine. Just looks fine,
Oh,
man.
thank you.
She's a good one. She's a good hairdresser. Do you
Yeah, she
do,
is.
do you pay her?
No,
You should pay her. She's
no,
working.
no.
Come on, man. She's taking care of you. She's helping you. It's
I
fair.
am doing a favor because she needs to practice,
All right.
you know?
Okay. Okay. So
So,
she should be paying you, right?
yeah,
All right, man. Okay, Leandro. You came that last class? I don't remember. Did you?
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So we are on lesson 4, and then we are going to lesson 5. And I am a little excited with this project. So you start thinking about the country and the reason, okay? Because we are going to make this little presentation with our friends, okay, in class. But here, now, I'm going to continue, I'm going to finish lesson 4, the pyramids. Okay? Egypt.
I have some question.
Sure, man.
The project will be after the 5 lesson.
Yeah, after the
Lesson 5.
fifth. After the fifth.
The fifth.
Yeah,
The
after
fifth
the
lesson.
fifth lesson, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty then. And after this project, we are going to have a review and take a test, okay?
Okay.
Alright, nice. So, Tutankhamun is the text, and I am now on page 20, book 3. And here I have a question. Would you like to be an archaeologist and work at pyramid sites? Sites, Leandro, are places, okay? So would you like to be an archaeologist? Like, let's see an example. Indiana Jones. You know Indiana Jones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there is a movie, The Mummy, or The Mummy, or something like this, and there is an archaeologist there too, and I think there are other famous archaeologists. But would you like to be an archaeologist working at the pyramids? Oh yeah, I know one, and you know one too.
Rodrigo Silva.
Rodrigo Silva, of course, man, of
Yes.
course. So would you like to have his profession?
I don't know. It's kind of an interesting profession. I would like, but I think I must study a lot to do this, and I love other things too, and I prefer other things. It's a nice profession. Profession.
Profession.
Yeah, profession. It's a nice profession, but I don't know if I could do this all my life. So it's nice to visit. It's nice to go there and
That's the best
know
part, I
about it.
think. Traveling. May I can't hear you. Can you repeat, please? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. We have a little problem. All right. Okay. Think you're getting out and coming again, right? It's fine. If you are watching this class on YouTube, that's a Hangout session on the class The Pyramids, okay? And on this Hangout session, I talk a little with the students in the beginning of the class, and then we continue the lesson. We have the rest of the lesson, the rest of the book, okay? Leandro, can you talk now? I can't hear you, man. I don't know what's happening. Maybe the problem is with me. Maybe the problem is with me. Let me check here because it can be my speaker.
Okay.
Okay, I got it. I got it now. Okay. It seems like my speaker.
Are you listening me?
Yes, I am, man. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Perfect. So, Leandro, like Rodrigo Silva, I think the best part would be traveling, right?
Yes.
And what do you think it would be not a nice part? Because everything has pros and cons. So what do you think it would be a disadvantage?
think if you have to do this with work, it will not be a pleasure to you. I will give you some example.
All right.
I love play soccer. All right, but I wouldn't love be a soccer player because I would do this all day, all my life, and it wouldn't be my pleasure.
All right.
It would be my work, my job. So it is not so nice, and it seems like archaeologists because it's nice to be there and visit. But if you do this all day, it's not a nice thing to do. I think there are some problems like if you go to Orient Med, I know
Middle East.
Middle East, uh, there is pretty hot, and you will be far from your family, and you should know a lot about some other language. So it's not so.
So your point is you wouldn't like because you see this job not so good. I mean, it hasn't so many pros in your opinion. In your opinion, it has
Yeah.
more disadvantages.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Leandro, you talked a lot and you said many things, and I was thinking about something here. You said, is it possible to have pleasure and work? In your opinion?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Uh, Teaching English is a nice job. I don't make a lot of money, but man, it's a pleasure to do this, man.
But always, it's not. How can I say this? You don't get sick about this. Always do the same thing, and sometimes repeat the same lesson all day. It's kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something crazy. Because when I was younger, when I was 15 years old, I asked the same question to my teacher. Not my English teacher. I think it was a biology teacher, something like this. I was in a high school. And I was thinking about this. I was thinking like, whoa, man, being a teacher is so boring because every year they teach the same things and they have the same crazy type of students. And man, that's boring. And now that you are asking me this, I can think better because I've been a teacher for 5 years. So I think I have an opinion about it. And my opinion is, it's not boring. Why? Because I'm working with people and people are different. So, for example, 5 years teaching English, sometimes, a few times actually, I have the chance to give my opinion on some topics, like this topic here. And I'm giving my opinion, and my opinion is different. Next year, my opinion can be different. It's just about a talk. Okay? Teaching is more about talk than lecture. How can I say you this? Teaching is more like a conversation than a class for me because I am an English teacher. So I need to talk to you, you need to understand me, and you need to talk to me, and I need to understand you too. So it's like a conversation, it's not like a class.
Yeah.
Every start of the class, every beginning of the class, the first 20, 30 minutes, I have talks with my students, and we don't talk about the same thing every time. I talk about crazy things every time and about the topics. You asked me, oh, isn't it boring because you teach always the same thing? But I teach.
Your class, you, you, your class is different because this it's a nice conversation, and I appreciate this.
But there's another point: the grammar. The grammar is always the same. So I kind of agree with you, but I want to be a better teacher. Every class I start, every group of students I start teaching, I want to be a better teacher. How I'm going to explain for you. If I need to teach you basic English grammar, in my first year as a teacher, I was horrible. I wasn't clear. In my second year, I was better. In my third, a little bit better, fourth, fifth. So I try to explain in a better way every year. Understand? So I don't give the same lesson. I change a little. I adapt a little because I have new students every time. You students are younger and younger, younger and younger, so I need to adapt the language. I need to talk something you understand me. I need to talk about topics you think they are not boring. They are nice to talk about. So I need to adapt. And that's a good point of being a teacher because Leandro, when I was 15 years old ish, I wanted to be a teacher and I was thinking about the pros and cons, the advantages and disadvantages, and I was thinking, man, that's boring. That's so boring. You repeat the topics. But as an English teacher, I don't think it's boring because I have good conversations with good people.
Yeah.
And I think for a math teacher, for a Portuguese teacher, for a history teacher, for a geography teacher, is the same thing. It's not boring because they adapt. They change the projects. The students, they are not the same. They change. Every generation of people, they are different. I am a little bit different than you, and that's fine. And you teach me a lot, and I teach you a lot too, because that's the exchange. I mean, that's crazy talk, man. Crazy talk, but I like this. I like these crazy talks.
Okay.
So,
I think it depends about the class. If you have a good class, you will enjoy it. You will be anxious about the class because you will meet and teach for some nice people. But
yeah.
if you had to be a teacher in a bad mood, in a bad class with some badly peoples, if some bad peoples, it wouldn't be a pleasure. And I can tell you this because some class, and in some class, not at all. And the class, I think because I studied in a public school, they changed their mood, their habits, their comportamento. Uh, about the teacher. So you have to be patient and you have to raise them. You have to conquistar them.
Yeah, I
So,
got it. I got it. It's a different
so
situation. I work in a private school, so I know the difference.
yeah,
I know it's way easier for me. I got it. Yeah, I understand. And man, teaching is nice, it's fine, but sometimes I agree it's not fair. It's not fair. But I have some fun, man. I have some fun, and I try to save my money. I don't make a lot of money, but I try to save my money, and I have my dreams and plans. And teaching English is in my plans because I like it and it pays my bills. So I don't know, man. If you want to teach English someday, I recommend you. It's nice, man. It's nice. You can do
okay,
it. Anyways, let's go back here to the text, and you are going to read this text for me. It's about Tutankhamun. Okay, Tutankhamun was a pharaoh in the ancient times, a long time ago. Okay, so we have some names here. Maybe they are difficult for you to pronounce, but I'm gonna help you. We have Tutankhamun first. We have Howard Carter's. We have Valley of the Kings. We have King Tut, Pharaoh, Unknown, Although, and Sarcophagus. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. I think you can read it now. Okay? So you can read it.
that
Yeah, yeah. You can
okay,
ask me.
yeah, I can.
You can ask me.
Okay, no, there I will go there so you can
Perfect.
teach me.
Right
Okay,
on, right on. Perfect.
can I go?
Yes, you can, sir, please.
Tutankhamun has fascinated the world ever since Howard Carter's spectacular discovery of his tomb in the Valley of the Kings in 1922.
Very good.
Known as King Tut, He was probably just a boy when he was crowned pharaoh. He had a very short life and died still a teenager of unknown causes. I don't know.
Unknown
Although,
causes. Very good.
although he was not one of the most important pharaohs in his own time, he has a very special place in ours. For several years after his tomb was found, Howard Carter's expedition carefully uncovered the riches within, including the gold mask in the picture. Today, Tutankhamun, I don't know, is known to countless people worldwide. His burial site somehow escaped
Pillaging.
pillage. Pillage, that was the word that I said before, by grave robbers for 3,000 years. His mummy and it is magnificent solid gold sarcophagus, wall paintings, furniture, weapons, games, and other artifacts have survived to the present and has given us a unique glimpse at the ancient pharaoh's life.
Alright, Leandro, it was a good reading, but just one point. Did you understand what you were reading?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
perfect.
it was okay.
That's perfect. Every time you read, man, if you don't understand, you just stop and start again. Okay?
No,
But you
okay,
know this.
okay.
You know this. So how was this text,
It
man?
was, it was okay.
Was it simple, okay, difficult? How was it?
It was at the first time I read because I have read I read this before and before the class I was reading this, so I catch some words in the Google Translate, and it wasn't a easy text for me, but now I understood it all.
And so before Google, it was difficult.
Yeah, it was difficult.
But after Google, it was easy.
No, just some words. It I didn't take took the old text and throw there,
All right. Okay.
but I will give him some example.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Sure.
Um, Mummy, sarcophagus,
Okay.
pillage,
Pillaging.
and yeah, in the vocabulary, it's not easy because it is mixed. It is mixed with some strange words like Tutankhamun
I
and
got it.
some
I got it.
Egyptian words.
But you see, these three examples you gave me, they are cognatos in Portuguese, right?
Pillage.
Pillaging. Pillaging e soterramento. Pillaging é quando caem pilares em cima, soterramento.
Okay, okay, okay.
And sarcóphagos and mummy, same thing in Portuguese, right?
Yeah,
All right. Okay. And it's a nice text, right?
yeah. It's
Pretty
nice.
much Rodrigo Silva Arqueologia's life.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty much his life. So, how long have you been known Rodrigo Silva? Actually, have you ever seen him?
Yes.
Yes, you saw him. Nice. Is he nice?
Yeah, it's nice. It's kind of gossip, but he is dating someone from my church here in BH. I have didn't talk with him, but I already seen him in person.
All right. Okay. You said he's a little aggressive.
No, it's kind of gossip. Gossip é fofoca.
All right. Okay. It's kind of gossip. All right. Okay.
Gossip.
So he's
Gossip.
dating someone from your church. We can't say this here because this class is going to be on YouTube, so no gossip here. But nice, man, nice.
Okay.
I was actually thinking if he was married. I didn't know this, but yeah, okay, nice, nice. And
Yeah, he was married before, but he he was divorced
He got divorced.
So he got divorced. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Nice. So talk time, Leandro. The questions after the text. Okay. Why did ancient Egyptians mummify a person's body? Leandro, do you know the reason why Egyptians in the ancient times used it to mummify a body?
I think it's due to life before other life before our life. So they preserve
Life after our life.
after our
Before
life.
in the past. I'm sorry.
After,
Yeah, before in the past. After in the future. Okay?
yeah, after our life. So they took some organs, I don't know, some parts of the body, and they put all the furniture, all the riches, all the gold that the pharaoh could have a nice life in the other life.
All
Can
right,
you
nice,
understand this?
perfect. Yes, I do. I understand. And they use it to mummify the body to preserve the body for the next life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Next, would you rather? Would you prefer? Would you rather see Taj Mahal or pyramids? Would you rather go to India to see the Taj Mahal or to Egypt and see the pyramids? It's a tough choice. It's not easy to
Tough
choose.
choice. Tough choice. I would rather visit India, but
India.
I would rather visit pyramids if I could just choose one of the wonderfuls of the world.
All right.
Pyramids or Taj Mahal, I prefer pyramids, but
The
I think
pyramids.
India,
Pyramids.
the pyramids. But I think India is the most interesting country in the world.
You think so?
Yeah, crazy things happen there. Crazy things, really.
You think India is the craziest place in the world?
Yeah, yeah. You should Google some. I forgot the name of the river. Then they put literally dead bodies in the river. Ganges.
It's the Ganges.
Ganges.
Ganges River.
Ganges.
Yeah.
Crazy things happen there.
Yeah. And I saw some videos too about monkeys stealing things and
Yeah,
pushing
yeah,
people and kicking people and stealing
yeah,
goods
yeah.
like cell phones, like food. That's a crazy
Some
population of monkeys there.
some tigers living in the
Yeah.
city
Yeah,
at
man.
night.
I saw
Tigers
the
came in
videos. I
this.
saw the
Yeah,
videos. Crazy, crazy. But
crazy.
I like India. I think they have a beautiful culture and so colorful, and probably they are really smart because like I think they have different solutions for different things. But I don't think I would like to live there because it's too much information for me, man. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
like wow,
Of
too
course.
much to handle.
Yeah, visit. No, live. It's not easy, but
Yeah.
I would visit.
Yeah, me
It's a
too, of
nice.
course. Of course. Visiting, of course.
Yeah.
I just don't want to visit the hell, man. But anywhere. I would like to visit anywhere if I could come back. Anywhere. What are
Okay.
three? What are three very famous ancient monuments? Ancient means really old.
Okay. The Great Wall
All
in
right.
China.
Yeah.
Pyramids. I should say pyramids and Taj Mahal, but I will get
Pyramids.
one more.
Pyramids. Yeah.
Pyramids. Pyramids, Taj Mahal. Let me think. Coliseum.
Very good. Very good.
Coliseum.
Perfect. Perfect. Next. Are there other pyramids around the world? What do you know about them?
Yeah, there are some in the Mexico, some in the Mexico. Actually, I was seeing some information on Instagram, and there are more pyramids in Sudan than Egypt.
Wow.
But they're just a small pyramids, but there are more pyramids in Sudan.
Nice, man. I'm recording this class. I think that's no problem. I'm gonna look for the pyramids in Sudan.
Okay.
Just a second, man, because I got curious about this. Oh man, they're different. Did you
Yeah.
see any pictures?
Small ones.
Yeah,
Small ones.
and they are higher, right? They are higher.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. It looks good. It looks different. And also the pyramids in Mexico too, they're a little different too, right? I think
Yeah.
they use it this structure because it was a simple structure to create a building, right?
Yeah.
Not related to aliens.
I don't know. You are the guy to believe in aliens and
uh,
you should tell me this.
I do like aliens, but I think the humans are very smart, and it was totally possible. They were totally able to create a pyramid. They didn't need any extraterrestrial knowledge or force or technology. I think it was possible because humans are amazing, like amazing.
Okay.
And before this, man, I just believe that the humans created the big ark and they put some animals inside and we are here because of Noah. So
Yeah.
I believe this, man.
Yeah.
I mean, people
Yeah.
say it's crazy, but I believe this. So whatever.
Yeah.
What's a
So do
pyramid?
I. So yeah. What's the problem? I believe in there were there was some tower, a big tower, and
Yeah, of
God
course, the
changed.
Nephilims. The Nephilims.
Yeah, and God changed the language, and
Oh, the
if I
tower,
believe this,
The Babel Tower.
Babel, the Babel
Man,
Tower. Yeah.
Leandro, I'm gonna tell you something crazy, man. Something crazy. I'm studying a little Japanese. Cause, isolation, you know. So, man, that's crazy. The word language. Okay? Language. Lingua.
Language.
Lingua. Lingua. Ego. In Japanese, it's ego. Ego. Lingua. Lingua. Man, I think it's the same, man. I just think it's like the same word. So it just gave me more information about probably there was one language, and from this
Yeah.
language, we have other languages. So I believe that, and man, maybe it's crazy. Maybe people can't see this connection, but I see this connection, man, between ego, language, lingua. I see this connection, man. So I believe this. I believe this. There are
Yeah.
so many words, and this word language is a really old word. Of course, this word is so old. And why they're similar? Ego lingua. Why they're similar? I don't know. Maybe Babel Tower. Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah. The, the Bible is telling us people don't believe because they're stupid. But it's fine. Okay. It's going to be on YouTube. I don't want any process, okay, guys, on the internet. It's just like, I don't know, small talk with my student here. Fixing dinner. Leandro, who you want to be? You want to be Ann or you want to be Bill?
You can choose.
All right,
I
I'm
go ahead.
Ann, and you're Bill, okay?
Okay.
Could you hit the water while I chop the onions?
How much water should I put in the pot?
Enough to cover the potatoes.
Should I add any salt?
Not yet. Let's put the beef first and then the potatoes.
Can I get the spices?
Just the pepper. It's in the cupboard.
Hey, why on earth are you crying?
Why is Anne crying, Leandro? Leandro, why is Anne crying? Why is she crying?
Because she was chopping the onions.
Very good, Leandro. We know when we chop the onions, there's a crazy substance that makes us cry. And yeah, man, you got it. You got the text. You understood it. She was chopping the onions and crying because of this. Very good, sir. And that's all for today, actually, because the rest of the class is with the audio, and we are going to make this a real life situation. I mean, real class thing. Okay? Leandro, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Shukran, shei shei. Grazie.
Grazie, gracias,
Gracias.
thank you,
Merci.
danka, danka.
What's this?
Acho que
What's
danka é
this?
alemão.
Oh,
Danka,
Dunkin.
alguma coisa
Dunkin.
assim, alemão.
Dunkin.
Danka
Yeah, Dunkin. Yeah,
danka,
me. You know
danka,
German, man.
yeah.
You know German.
No, no, no,
Oh,
just
man.
this word.
Oh, come on. German is very similar to English, Leon. Very
Yeah, I
similar.
already heard about this, about this.
Man, think about this word, Dunkin, okay? Because I've been to Austria, I have some relatives there, and I stayed a little there, and I could see the language in front of me. It was crazy because I don't know German, but actually I know because of my English. And this word, Dunkin is thank you. But man, pay attention. Dunkin, thank you. Dunkin, thank you.
Yeah.
Same thing, man. It's the same word.
Actually, the German people who founded the Great Britain, and
Wow.
it was in the Roman part. After the Roman part falls, the tribes, I don't know, the German people, the German folks invited the Roman Empire, and they were in the Great Britain. So
Wow.
it's similar to this.
Wow.
I already studied about this.
You are a genius, man.
very interesting.
You are a genius.
No, no. No,
You are.
I
You should have this lab coat, man. You should have it, man.
No,
No. You
no,
should have it, man. You should have it, man.
no.
I'm serious,
I
man.
just
What?
watched some video. I'm not a genius.
Nice, man. No, but it's a nice story because I didn't know that. I didn't know. And you just said another word. The word folk. You know the word folk?
Yeah.
Same word in German. Same word. For example, Volkswagen. In English and in Portuguese, we say Volkswagen. But in German, it's not Volkswagen, it's Volkswagen. And what's Volkswagen? Volkswagen is Wagen, car, for the folk, for the people. So folk is the same thing, man. Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Volkswagen, car of the people. Car of the people. So many words are the same. The same. German, people say German is difficult, but it's not difficult. German is simply English, all connected with long, big words, but they are so similar to English, so similar. And I know this too because of my name, Rodolfo. In English, Rudolph. But wolf is the same animal in English and in German. So, man, all connected, man. All connected.
All connected. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think about that, right? I always trip on this. I always trip.
Man, why people don't believe this, man?
I don't know. People are strange.
Because it's so simple, man. I mean, the connection is so clear.
Yeah.
It's.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. Someone just wants not, why not believe in this? And I don't know. Maybe it's because they raise it in a strict house with some strict rules about church, and they get angry about that, and they wanna not believe in this. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, like prejudice, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking here, you just said about different cultures. And I don't know if you know this, but that's crazy information too. But probably you know it. Because you're a nerd and you like these topics.
I'm not a nerd. Okay.
You're a nerd,
You
man.
are
I'm a
saying-
nerd too. I'm a nerd too. It's not bad, man. It's nice. The girls, they love the nerds today. So it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They know we make good money. Okay, because we're nerds. Okay? I'm kidding. I don't make a lot of money. Just, I don't know. Anyways, you know this story that many different cultures, like tribes, like the Indians, the originals in Brazil, how can I say, the natives from Brazil. All of the cultures, they tell a very similar story that their population came from a guy, a good guy, who saved the human race after the flood, after a big flood. And different cultures, they tell the same story. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Not the aliens, not the aliens. And in high school, I made some project about Babylonic tales, Babylonic religion.
Okay.
And the name of Gilgamesh, it's the name of Noah for them. It's always the same history. A guy who saved the, the whole life in the earth, and he put some animals in an ark and saved. It's it is been in the whole history, in all culture. So how people can understand this? I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. You know Adalto Lourenço?
Yeah, of course, I love him. I love him.
Nice. Nice.
I think he's most intelligent than Rodrigo Silva because he studied more about physics, and I don't know. He's not from my church. He's not from my church.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Rodrigo Silva is.
I know.
But he's so intelligent. I already watched some video about the Diluvio, and it was amazing.
The flood.
It was amazing.
The flood.
The flood. The flood. The flood.
It's amazing, right, man? And also about Adam and Eve too, the creation, man. You gotta watch his videos too on creation and Adam and Eve. And I know he's not from your church. I think he is a Baptist, probably. I don't know. And he worked for NASA, man, right?
Yeah, he's a very smart guy. He knows a lot of physics and biology.
I watched it.
Chemistry.
The first time I saw him, I was in a church in Venda Nova because my uncle, he lives in Venda Nova. And he is a member of a church there. And Adalto Lourenço was going to give this talk there. Real person. He was over there. And the name of the talk was Intelligent Design. And what is intelligent design? It's a theory related to creation that God created like one simple wolf. And this wolf could become a black wolf, a white wolf, a poodle. If you use this animal and grow this animal and raise this animal in different conditions. So this is basically intelligent design. It's a theory related to creation. And this was the talk. And this was when I met Adalto Lourenço. And of course, I'm a big fan of him. I'm a big fan because he's clear and he's humble and his talks are not crazy or simple to understand. So yeah, some smart people around. Another guy I'm gonna ask you if you know him. That's a crazy one. You know, Caio Fábio.
No.
All right, okay, that's a crazy one.
I don't know him.
That's one that talks about aliens.
Aliens.
Yeah, I mean, he saw it someday, but
Actually, I believe in some conspiracy. I don't know. I must study more about this because it's crazy subjects, it's crazy topics. But I don't believe that the man. I respect who believe, but I've already watched some video about this, and it convinced me that the man wasn't in the moon.
oh, come on, Leon, come on.
You believe in that? Oh man, we should talk about this. It's crazy things to think about.
Leonardo, man, come on, man.
Let me explain for you.
Okay.
They were in the middle about the war, in the Cold War, and that war was about influencing, and it was in a race, and I don't know. It's crazy thing to talk, and I haven't studied a lot, but they are inconclusive proofs that they were there, and they weren't be there after this.
Because it's expensive.
But it means, oh, there are some men who puts some car in the space, who travels to Mars, and it's expensive to visit the moon.
Yeah.
They
But
own.
man, relax. Pay attention. I'm asking you something now, cause I just want to understand you better. Okay, you think they've never been to the moon, never ever.
Never.
So you think like it was all fake, all the missions, Apollo 11, Apollo whatever,
No. We can be there. Be
in the
above
space,
the yeah. We can be there.
but
There
not
are
in the
some.
moon, not in the moon.
It's it's far away from the Earth.
Man, can you see the moon?
And
Can
there
you
are,
see the moon on the sky?
yeah, but I can't see the sun.
Come on,
Doesn't
Leandro.
prove
Come
anything.
on, man. Come on, Leandro.
No, let's go. Let's think about that. Let's think about that. Okay. Oh, I will give some. There are some gravitational. Eu só sei falar isso em português. Campo magnético gravitacional. E eu não sei se eu volto para o inglês. É porque já
You
tá
come
ficando
back to
maluco a
English,
conversa.
man. Portuguese is not important here.
Okay. And that camp, that is what protect us from the sun, the
Yeah.
light sun.
I got it.
Because we should be that, but if it doesn't exist, so it's a crazy thing to transpass, to go there. It's not hard to pass this, and I don't know. I think they can't be there. I don't know.
A lot of scientists working on it, man. Like very smart people.
Yeah, I don't know. I just a dumb one. And I've watched
No,
some
man.
video, and
No.
I've
It's fine, man.
read some things.
We don't
I
have
don't
to
know.
we don't have to believe anything. We need to understand things. I mean, it's not necessary to believe. Like, yeah, but it's okay. I respect you less than before, but I would like to respect you more. But after this, I don't know. But I'm kidding, man. I respect you a lot. You know I like
Okay,
you.
no.
You know I like you.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I believe they've been there.
Okay.
And actually, if I can be honest here, I believe they've been there, and I believe they saw things they didn't want to see there, and that's why they didn't come back. That's what I believe that happened. Because the first press conference, what's the press conference? Is when the journalists go ask the people. And when the astronauts came back from the moon, in the press conference, the first public situation, they looked very, very strange and afraid and not excited. Because imagine, you just came from the moon. You need to be excited and happy and say, oh man, that's crazy. Let's go to the moon every year. But they came like, okay, yeah, it was fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, not many things there. I believe
Or
there's something
they
different.
weren't there.
Yeah, I understand. Or
No,
they
I know.
weren't there and they hadn't explanations to describe the moon because maybe they weren't there. Okay, all right. But I am from the group that
Yeah.
believes they were there. So I am from this group. I believe they were there, and I believe there was
Okay.
something crazy there because of the you know
I
who.
can't
You
hear.
know who.
Can you repeat? It's failed.
Sure.
It's not.
Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Now I can hear.
Perfect.
Yeah, now I can.
So I'm gonna explain like in a simple way. I am from the group that believe that they were there. Because Leandro, I were in a museum, man. A NASA museum, and I saw many things. I saw spaceships, I saw the suits. So I think it was real. I think it wasn't fake. I think but it's okay, it's fine. I've never been to NASA. I would like to go to NASA. I think that is real. All this complex thing, the facilities, the story about the moon, the videos, I think they were real. But anyways, I think they were there and they saw things they didn't like to see. I think they saw things over our control. Probably places
But like what?
constructed. Huh?
Like what? Like aliens? Like civilization? Like death bodies? Like what?
Like constructions, like bases, like facilities, old facilities, new facilities, something not so old, maybe something in a rock, crazy format, but things we didn't know existed. And we saw the existence there, like bases, like alien bases. We and we didn't know this because we just got on the moon. Like we are learning how to go to the space, but the aliens they know it because they visit some places sometimes. This is what I believe. And in our conversation, who I believe the aliens are. Who I believe the aliens are. I believe the aliens are the fallen angels. Okay? I believe aliens come visit us. I believe there are good and bad angels. Like Lucifer, he was an angel, so now he's a bad angel. So I believe there are good and bad angels, and I believe there are good and bad aliens. But because of their origin, because of who I think they want to procreate with the human girls. They want to live here. That's the old intention. That's what they wanted a long time ago, to stay here. But God stopped them with the flood. God killed everything and say, just the humans and the animals. Crazy giants, bye bye. You're not going to stay anymore. So I believe they are the fallen angels and they know more than us and they are stronger than us, and they know more technology than us, and they are in this dimension because uh, they said goodbye to God. Like, okay, I don't want to stay with you anymore. I believe in other things. Bye bye. And I believe they want to stay here, and they want to dominate us, and maybe they are already doing this. So that's my point of view. I know it's crazy,
Okay.
Leandro. I know it's
I
crazy,
just
but
have a question about this topic.
sure.
Do you believe that they are the beginning of the evil? They are the orange of the evil, you know?
In
And
the earth,
they come. Do you believe in that?
that the fallen angels are the reason for the evil in the earth?
Yeah, yeah.
No, man. I believe. Uh, yeah, I believe there were some other creations before us. Okay, but anyways, let's talk from Adam and Eve. Okay, Adam and Eve was God's plan to to have a friend and to talk with someone, and I don't know. But before God's creation of Adam and Eve, something happened. A war, a spiritual war. And 2/3 or 1/3, I don't remember, of the angels, two or
Oh,
two
one
or
third.
one, one
One
third.
third.
So 1/3, they decided to rebel. They decided to make a riot and go against God. So there were some bad angels before Adam and Eve. But God is love. God gives us choice, makes us free, and gave the choice to Adam and Eve to do or not to do something. And someone created before told them, "Hey, you have the choice, and make your choice." I mean, I'm offering you another thing, and it's not so bad. And you do this, you can discover other things. And of course, they were irresponsible, and because of them, we are dirty. So I don't think it's because of the angels. It's because of nature. It's because of God's plan. It's because of freedom. It's because of freedom. We chose this, and now we have the
And
choice too. And now we have the
no,
choice. That's beautiful.
but I have some questions.
Sure.
So God will be nice with the angels, and they will let the angels live here, or they intend to they destroy the angels, and they
God.
intend to live just with humans.
Okay. I think planet Earth is for humans. Okay? And I don't think God will let the angels come for two reasons. Reason number one, the flood. The flood was God's plan to stop this. To say, okay, planet Earth is a kingdom for the humans, and the humans will dominate on other species on Earth. So Earth is for humans. That's one point. My second point, the aliens, Leandro. I don't know if you believe this, but I totally believe this. I never saw, but they visit us now and then. Okay? They come here with the crazy spaceships and they do crazy things with the humans, but God don't let them come to stay because it's not God's plan. So why we don't see the aliens coming and say hi? Because God doesn't want to. In my point of view. In my point of view. They try to act. They have their plans. I think probably they are a little in the government and maybe they're trying to protect themselves living here. Probably there are some of them living here like Men in Black. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But it's not God's intention because of the flood and because God stops them. They don't come here because God doesn't let them. I believe this. I know it's crazy, Leandro. I know you wouldn't believe or wouldn't think your English teacher would have these crazy conversations with you, but it's my point of view. I study a lot, actually. I watch many things on the internet. I go look what other religions think about aliens because they are a real phenomenon. They come and visit us. The government say this. Pentagon say this. So who are they? In my point of view, they are fallen angels trying to come here and live here and dominate on us, but God has a plan for Earth.
Have you watched some video from Pentagon recently?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
That one about UFOs.
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah, yeah.
But this is not recent. This is not recent. It was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, but they just let this available for us recently.
Yeah, yeah.
No?
Actually, yeah. It was like a leak. You understand leak?
No.
Vazamento. It was a leak from the Pentagon, okay. And they say, yeah, it's true. We have this. But now, just this year, they say, yes, we have this and it's official. They visit us. It's real. They are fast. They are not from here. And we don't know who are they. Of course they know. I think they know.
No, I understand you, but they don't know. And I don't know about this because I'm not in NASA, but could be a drone. You cannot notice the difference between an OVNI and a drone.
OVNI no. OVNI is Portuguese. UFO in English. UFO.
UFO.
Yeah. Okay,
UFO.
Leandro. All right. I see these Pentagon's videos as trash. Okay? For me, that's nothing. That's nothing. This Pentagon's videos is just United States testing the people, doing this. Okay, let's just show them a little and let's see what's their reaction. Leandro, I never saw anything, but I talked to people who saw crazy things, and they weren't lying. And they told me, I saw a spaceship so big, and I wasn't alone, and I wasn't high. I was with my family. I wasn't drugged. I wasn't with alcohol. I wasn't anything. I was a kid. I was a teenager, and I was with my family. And I saw a crazy spaceship above me. So many people, they are honest about this. For example, my father-in-law, my ex-father-in-law, okay, the father of my ex-girlfriend. I was talking to him, and he lives in the countryside, and I was talking about this with him, and he told me, man, I saw crazy lights 3 times in my life. I saw crazy lights. I can't explain. I don't know if it was a spirit. I don't know if it was an alien. I just saw a light I can't explain, and it was real. And I was drugged. I was driving. I saw it. It was real. Another thing, Caio Fábio is a pastor, okay? Presbyteriano. He's a Presbyterian pastor, okay? And he is on YouTube. I don't have a religion, Leandro. I don't go to church. But in my opinion, he is my pastor. Because I believe what he says is with love, is based in the Bible, in Jesus. And this guy, Caio Fábio, is totally honest about aliens. He has some videos on YouTube and he says, okay, you can say this, I am a pastor. Some people say they are devils. I don't know who are they, but I saw a spaceship 2 times. One time was in my city, in Manaus. I was in school, and my classmates and my teacher, they saw it. The whole city saw it. It was in the newspaper in the next day. So it was real. And the other situation he talks about, he was with his father, the friend of his father, and they were on a highway, and some crazy objects stopped in front of them. And they got out of the car and they saw the object. And he asked his father, hey father, what's this? And his father said, man, it's not from here. I don't know what's this, but it's not from here. So, Leandro, it's real, man. It's real. We don't know if they are. Actually, I believe some people know they are gray and they are this and they are that. But the UFO phenomenon, it's not a drone. It's not a drone. It's real. It's an object that we don't know how to explain yet. But I mean, man, Pentagon said, man, it wasn't a drone, man. And they have jets. They have jets. Maybe it's a drone. Maybe it's a drone from another planet, man.
Yeah, maybe. But what was the form, the shape about the spaceship? It's kind of scientific movies like disco, or it's just our imagine because
Like a saucer, ok? Disco em inglês é saucer. Por isso que a gente fala flying saucer.
Flying saucer. Okay. Let me tell what I think about this.
Okay.
I think that people they kind of ridiculized it. They make a lot of jokes about this topic about aliens, and it was kind of ridiculous in our media, in our life, because about the films and about the series, and they represent the aliens in a strange form, in a I don't know. So it's hard to me believe in this because I've grown. I have grown. I have raised in this type of view, this type of media view, and I can't let all this information turn my mind.
But you don't need to care.
Repente.
You don't need to care about
No.
this information. You don't need to. I mean, if you think it's too crazy because of the media and because of Hollywood, actually, I like this topic and I like talking about this topic, but I understand I can't go crazy about this topic because it's too crazy. And second reason, it changes nothing on my life.
Yeah.
So we can go crazy and talk about this and yeah, maybe it's real, oh, it's not real. It changes nothing about our lives because, first, I'm poor. I gotta work. So I don't think the aliens are going to give me any money. But I believe in the Men in Black thing, Leandro. I believe, man. I believe they try to protect the ones who are already here. And God.
But the government created some special because in an Homem de Preto, Men in Black, Men in Black, the government has a branch who take care about the aliens, right?
No, actually, in the Men in Black movie, the Men in Black, they are not from the government.
Oh, okay, yeah. They are a separated
Yeah. Yeah,
institution.
and in the
Okay,
movie, they explain because I watched that movie many times. I really like it. In the movie, they explain that they get the alien technology, and they create patents. They create products, and that's how they have a lot of money. They don't need the government because they have the alien technology to have money to do the things and to protect the aliens. So they have this self-organized thing, this independent thing from the government. This wasn't a movie. I believe probably it's something like this.
Okay.
Because the movies, too, Leandro, the movies, they don't come from nowhere. Like, they have some background, and they are crazy, but they have some background, man. It doesn't come
Yeah.
from drugs. Oh, the guys are doing drugs and they have an idea. No, man, it's a story. Someone told a story and they try to represent this story in a movie. And yeah, sometimes it's ridiculous, but it comes from somewhere. You don't need to go crazy about this, man. Actually, I don't recommend you. I am a little older than you, so if I can give you any advice, I recommend you don't go crazy on this. It changes nothing in your life, but maybe it's real. I think it's real.
Okay.
And I just gave you
Okay.
the explanation. I mean, I think it's real, and I think it's not out of nowhere they come here. No, that's the reason. And they are old friends of us. And the explanation for them is also in the Bible. And I truly, totally believe in the Bible. I think that's the story of the human race. Totally, I believe that. And I think the Bible explains these crazy beings too.
Okay.
Some people
Okay.
don't talk
Nice.
about this. Some people don't talk about this. For example, Rodrigo Silva, he never talks about this. It's not a topic he likes to talk about. But there's another guy from TV Novo Tempo, he's a pastor, and he talks about this, and he just say they are demons. Okay, if he believes that, I respect, but at least he's saying it's real. It's real. Maybe they're demons, maybe, but I think it's hard to disagree on one thing. They are real.
They are real.
They are real.
They exist. They
They
exist.
exist. There's something happening. I'm not saying they are the gray aliens, green aliens. No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying the objects, they really, truly come visit us. That's true, man.
Okay. Okay. I can respect your point of view. I can respect this. I don't believe, and I don't know if I would believe in this, and I told you before, but I respect that there are. So I don't know. Maybe I believe more in the version of my pastor. My pastor. I don't know. Uh, I think there are some demons here because they live here. They live in the earth, and they can do crazy things.
From
Crazy
Earth.
things
From
that
Earth.
it's human impossible.
Yeah,
So
I got it.
maybe
I got it. I understand. The pastor who says, the pastor from Novo Tempo, the TV, he says the same thing as you. He has this opinion. But anyways, many different pastors have many different opinions. So one thing is true: nobody knows anything. I mean,
nobody
actually,
knows anything,
nobody
and
knows.
it will not change anything in your life.
Yeah, and it won't change anything in your life. That's true.
Yeah.
Leandro, I can show you some videos, but I won't do this because you are smart enough. And if you want to go crazy, you have YouTube. But man, you don't need to go crazy on this. But yeah, I don't know. If you want, you have some good references I gave you. Good references.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Leandro, it's all for today, okay? We got the time
Yeah.
here. Thank you for the talk, man. That I mean you can see, man, it's not boring, man. It's nice. Look this crazy talk I'm having here. It's nice, man. It's not
It's nice.
boring. So nice.
Thank you for the class. I
Ken, come
appreciate
on,
it
man.
today.
Thank you. Thank you for staying here. The only one,
We
the
talked
chosen one.
we talked a lot. We talked a lot today. It
All
was
in
nice
English.
to my English. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Do you practice with your sister?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
Almost all day, but it's not a lot of time. Maybe 30,
I
30
got it.
minutes.
I got it.
It's not all day.
Yeah, but it helps. If it's every day, it helps a lot.
Yeah, it helps. It truly helps. So bye bye, teacher. Thank you for the class.
Thank you
I
very much,
appreciate it
Leandro.
today.
See you next class.
Nice talk. Nice
Thank you.
subjects.
Thank you.
I like to talk this thing with you. I think you are a nice guy to talk these things.
Thank you, son. Thank you, man. You're a good guy to talk to. Thank you a lot. See you in the next
Bye bye.
class. Go study about the extraterrestrials so we can continue this talk.
Okay.
See you later, man. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.